What's that accent? Sorry, I'm the YouTuber with the weird accent. Welcome back to the Rice Bowl channel. So personally, I thought that I never had an accent, but I guess we all do. Back when I studied in Japan for a semester, I met an Irish student and he told me that I had a Yankee accent. It was the first time someone ever told me that I had an accent, so I was pretty surprised. You know, back in North America, we're always saying, oh, the British accent this, British accent that. And it's the first time I got the Uno reverse card and someone told me I had the Yankee accent, so I had a pretty eye-opening experience from that. So apparently that's the accent I have, the Yankee accent. But with that being said, people who've been watching the Rice Bowl channel know by now that I'm into running, and I've been taking footage with a GoPro camera that my brother had, but unfortunately I had a whole slew of issues where I was taking video files for the past 5 days and I no longer have access to them. So let me quickly tell you the story because it's a sad one. Basically today when I was getting ready to import the videos for the running portion of this video, I noticed that the files were the dates weren't proper. We're in 2024 and the dates are 2016 and I'm like, huh, that's bizarre. So I wanted to transfer them out into my hard drive, but then I was like, wait, I'm gonna give a phone call to my parents first. I haven't spoken to them in a couple of days, and then I'm gonna do it. And in the meantime, I unplugged my GoPro, and then after the phone call, when I plugged it back in, it told me that there was an issue with the SD card, so I have to fix it. So I do okay, fix, and then as I'm trying to import the stuff, the files don't appear. So what do? I reformat the SD card, lose all the files, and then I use some kind of software to find reformatted SD card lost files, and some stuff pops up. I import that, I restore the files, import it into the computer, and then finally I think, yes, I could watch the files, use the files to edit the videos. Yes, lucky me, they saved, no problem. The following thing happens: corrupted files. So I try to convert them. I use video converter, VLC media. I used a bunch of stuff and none of it worked. To cut the story short, none of it worked, unfortunately. And man, I wasted 3 hours. I could have been editing shorts. And this is the issue. People think, oh, YouTube, it's just filming videos, a little bit of editing, that's it. But man, did I really waste 3 to 4 hours trying to figure out the GoPro? Man, like, it's discouraging sometimes. Not complaining though. I think I reformatted the SD card. I'm going to test it out and then we'll see. Hopefully we're going to have running footage, and we're not going to have it for the next 5 videos, unfortunately, but hopefully in day 6, 7, 8, you know, way down the line, you're going to start seeing some of the running footage, because it's unfortunate, you know, I had some nice sunrises, some nice landscapes. So I'll just go back to the same spots and take what I need to take, if you know what I mean. But yeah, another scorcher of a day. Like, the government's telling us, be careful, don't walk in the sun too much. But I went to go buy some stuff for dinner, you know, I got the mapo tofu mix. And I told myself, like, maybe mapo tofu and rice isn't going to be enough. So I decided to cut up some vegetables, cabbage, and you're going to see in a bit onions. You see it on the side of the screen maybe right now. And man, vegetables in Japan, I gotta say, aren't too expensive. Like, I could get a huge head of cabbage for 158, something like that. Well, that's in yen, so in USD it might be a bit cheaper. Fruits are definitely expensive, like kiwis and bananas not so much, because I'm going to assume places like the Philippines, New Zealand, like it's relatively close by compared to North America. But if you want to get something like a peach, that's going to cost you an arm and a leg. But anyways, yeah, so I'm making the stir fry right now, and yeah, the mapo tofu, I'm looking forward to it, because back when I'm, you know, in the West, like people like to call it, North America, it's hard to find the ingredients, you know. It's hard to find the ground pork. It might be the supermarket I go to, but that's the thing. When you're in Japan, and I just mainly eat Japanese food and like hamburgers. That's what I eat: Japanese food, hamburgers, and pizza and spaghetti. That's my diet. But when you want to make Japanese food in North America, it's like hard to find the vegetables. Like if I want to find myoga or shiso or negi, like where do I go? I have to go to an Asian grocery store to maybe find what I need. It's not guaranteed. But in Japan, you know, I just go to the supermarket, everything's there. Same with the little sauces. It's like so convenient. I don't have to spend, I don't know, $12 on a bottle of okonomiyaki sauce, if you know what I mean. It's like so cheap over here, less than 200 yen sometimes if you could find it on sale. And yeah, that's something I enjoy. And yeah, it's obviously cheap to eat out in Japan. You got the sushi that's less than $2 per plate. You have a Yoshinoya that's less than $5 per rice. But I haven't had Yoshinoya this time yet, actually. Even though I'm filming this voiceover on on a later date. Yeah, I haven't had Yoshinoya in a while, and I have to see what they're up to, because I saw they were doing some kind of Kirby promotion. Kirby is in the video game Kirby, some kind of promotion, and people were lining up, even though Yoshinoya asked them, please don't line up. I guess it causes issues with traffic and pedestrians and all that, but yeah, they told them, please don't line up, but people were anyways. And yeah, it's causing a menu ruckus on the Japanese side of the internet. Well, not that many of a ruckus, but there's a food YouTuber who makes short videos who was talking about it, and yeah, people were talking about it in the comments, and I learned about it for the first time, and I was like, man, this is drama that I missed, the Japanese Yoshinoya Kirby promotion. And for those who don't know, I've been saying like Yoshinoya like for a long time. Yoshinoya is a place that sells rice with beef on top, so it's a rice bowl restaurant, just like the rice bowl channel, but they sell other stuff than rice bowls over there. They have salads and whatnot, if you know what I mean. But yeah, that's the story about Yoshinoya. Unfortunately, I think I was tired this day. I filmed this long video, so I don't have many scenes after I'm done eating, so I'm just going to quickly cut to the chase how the food tasted. Mapo tofu, exquisite, but I made too much food. That's the problem, because we also have the stir fry, and that was like very voluminous, and my grandma barely ate any of it. She's not really into stir fries. I think she liked the mapo tofu though. She had some of the stir fry, but you could see there's like a huge pan full over there, and I only had a little bit of rice. And you know, it's nice to have rice to just alternate between, how do you call it, the main dish rice. And by the time I was done the stir fry, I barely had any rice, and here comes the mapo tofu. I'm about to eat it, and then so spicy. And on this box it's like karakuchi, which means spicy, but in Japan you never know, because sometimes you buy stuff that says karakuchi and it's maybe like 4 on 10 in terms of spice. I just want to thank everyone for the support on the last video, and if you enjoyed this style of video, let me know. Should I add background music? Should I add narrations? I'm not sure. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Consider checking out the channel for more content. Have a nice day. See you in the next video, and goodbye.